𝘼𝙣𝙮𝙗. Can you guys actually hear me? Hmm? Yeah. No. Can't hear me. Okay, I love the gemstones. You can't hear me, right? So it's okay. Oh, you hear me? Okay. Well, I don't know who said that. Must have been the wind. Must have been some weirdo. How is it? Is the background music too loud? It's kind of too loud for me, actually. I think I'm gonna like turn it down. Actually, maybe it's chiller if I just turn it off completely. I don't know. Wait, it's louder. Yeah, no. My mouse does not work nicely, so I'm trying to... Wait. I'm trying to use the touchpad, but it's a pain in the ass. I'm using the touchpad right now. It's truly a pain. And I only have one screen because I'm actually in bed. By the way, I think I mentioned last time, oh, this won't be my first time. But you're right, actually, I've done this before. And if I recall correctly, I think it was winter when I did that. Because I don't remember it being so damn sweaty. I'm sweating like crazy right now. Like my everything, my blanket, my everything is just sticking to my skin. I don't know. I think it was early 2024. I might have actually done it. Was it last year? I don't know. I don't know. Too thick of a blanket, huh? I have to admit, I always use a thick blanket. I can't stand it when the blanket is thin. But, very important, but, I do not like weighted blankets. I fucking hate them. If the weight is different, if the weight of my blanket is different from usual, I'll feel it and I'll hate it and I won't be able to sleep. I don't know. It's just kind of annoying. Oh, Simson, thank you so much for the 11 months. 𝘼𝙣𝙮𝙗. Thank you so much. 𝘼𝙣𝙮𝙗. With the current weather, it either has to be a thin one or no blanket at all. No, for me, it has to be a thick one or no blanket at all. But what I do is whenever it's too hot to actually have the blanket on top of me, I roll it up and then I put it in between my legs. And I kind of have this like semi one leg out, one leg in situation going on. I think that's the pro strategy. Yeah. It's kind of like a body pillow. Did I ever tell you guys that when I was younger, I actually had a body pillow, a tiny one, not one of those anime body pillows. It was an actual body pillow, and it was very cute. It was tiny. It was like this, like I think shorter than my arm, very tiny. And it had this vintage pillowcase with lace on it, and that was my favorite blanket, and I wasn't able to sleep without that at all. I wasn't able to sleep without it. Yeah, it was really nice. I also had this weird, I don't know, like don't laugh, okay, but it needed to be in between my legs. I don't know why. Okay, it was just the way to do it. But it's kind of like hugging it, you know, like like I don't know. And then I couldn't sleep. I don't even know how I quit doing that. I think I moved, and then at some point it was lost while moving, and I just never saw it back. Yeah. I get it. I also put my blanket between my knees. Isn't it actually healthy to do that? Wasn't it like good posture to do that And yeah. That actually helps posture in your spine. Yes. I heard that. Actually, after my surgery, I was also recommended to sleep with a pillow in between my legs. Because it's apparently, like, especially if you're a side sleeper. I'm very much a side sleeper. And I usually sleep on the left side. I don't really like to sleep on the right side as much. I've been trying to, like, condition myself to sleep more on the right side. But it's always weird. I don't know. I have like a different kind of sleep if I sleep on my right side. Side sleeper gang rise up. I am a side sleeper. But if I don't sleep on my side, I sleep on my belly. I'm also a belly sleeper. And it was terrible because after my surgery, I wasn't able to sleep on my belly for like a long time. And it was like, it was dreadful. It was torture. It was pain. Stop copying me, Roca. Control-C, Control-V. Hehehe. 𝷸𝙗𝙀𝔸𝷸. Best investment for a cozy sleep. Roxy 𝷸𝙗𝙀𝙀 when? I don't know how to feel about the 𝷸𝙗𝙀𝙀. If I have a 𝷸𝙗𝙀𝙀, it will be a cute one. It will be a cute one, which is subtle. I don't really like those, you know, like over the top, like butt naked 𝷸𝙗𝙀𝙀 or something. I don't know. It's too much. It needs a cute and a spicy side. No, it does not. No, it does not. It's just a cute side. A cute side and a cuter side. One side will be cute and the other side will be extra cute. About something like Cersei's 𝷸𝙗𝙀𝙀. Maybe. I'm not sure. Maybe different outfits. Maybe one outfit that's normal and then the other outfit that's more like a sleepwear. That will make more sense, I think. So one is like just casual laying down and the other one is like, I'm going to bed. Oyasumi. Yeah, I like a cozy PJs. Oh, 60s baby doll style, okay? 60s baby doll style. It's like one of those really dainty short baby dolls with a lot of frills. Just a bunch of frills. And a full kind of skirt. Maybe. I don't know if I'm comfortable getting a 𝷸𝙗𝙀𝙀. Frills are good. Frills are the best. Frills are based. Frills and lace. Frills and lace are based on girls' outfits. Always. You're amazing at 𝷄𝐻𝐺𝐼. Thank you so much, Maniacs. Thank you. I had a lot of fun at 𝷄𝐻𝐺𝐼. Hey! There was so much going on at 𝷄𝐻𝐺𝐼. I had so much fun during the meet and greets. I had so much fun during the performances. Did you get to see the 3D as well? I thought it was a lot of fun. I think my favorite song from the 3D performance was God, I always mess up the title because it had a really long title, but it was the song where everybody was singing together, like all of Chroma Shift was singing together, and we were on this merry-go-round spinning around, and I just thought that was so much fun. I don't know. I thought the concept of that was really cool, actually. Like I was genuinely really impressed when I saw like what they came up with. Like, oh, you guys are gonna like dance around this thing. I was like, what? That's so clever. I didn't even think of that. I want to have more interesting performances like so. Carousel. I would say merry-go-round. Carousel is another word. It's a cute concept for a finale song. I also think it really fit the theme because we had the chromatique theme, which I thought was really, really cute. It really felt like almost like a circusy theme. It was very cute. Is there footage? If people recorded it, I think. I was kind of confused. I was talking to my manager about this and they were confused as well. Because I had no idea it was going to be live streamed. So, if I would have known it was going to be live streamed, I would have shared a link. And honestly, I think, you know, 𝐼𝙗𝐻𝑒 official should have shared a link too, but I thought it was not live streamed. And then I saw people on Twitter say, yeah, I was not able to catch the live stream, or I caught the live stream, and I was like, live stream? What live stream? And then I checked the Discord, and somebody posted a live stream there. But I wasn't even sure if that was actually, like, correct or not, because I think it wasn't listed. Yeah, so I don't know, maybe, I think you guys just got, like, a secret live stream or something, but somebody posted it in the Discord. The other accounts, yeah, no. It was the 2D parts. The 3D, I'm not sure. There might be a live stream too. I think there was a live stream, but it was only for staff. I think I could ask for it, but I can't give you guys. I can't give you guys. I can't give you guys. It felt like an intentional stream. I was confused, because if it's intentional, why is it unlisted? Why would you make an intentional stream unlisted? I missed your solo for the 3D, but you rocked the ending. Oh yeah! I don't think I had a solo for this 3D. 𝙑𝙑. It was their best produced concert yet, for sure. Oh, I agree. I definitely agree. To sell it later? I don't know. Maybe they want to make money. I don't know. I don't know. I just hope it's actually, even like, if they want to make money, I hope it's actually like a reasonable price. Definitely would love to link unless that isn't that channel. If you can hook us up, that would be nice, but it's okay if it remains exclusive to people that were there. Oh no, I can definitely not share the 3D, I think. Because I asked about them, they're like, staff only. So, I don't know. I'm gonna be honest, I kind of understand not being like, oh, this event's gonna be live streamed, because people wanna, like, conventions wanna, like, kind of promote people to actually go to the con and see it, you know, see it live. So I understand that you don't want to make that too big of a deal. But I'm also kind of like, you know, if people are already at the con anyway, you know, like the people who want to go to the con are already there anyway, like, so just share it, I guess. But then if they want to make it exclusive, I think I get it. I do get that part. If they do want to make it like exclusive afterward, sure. But if it's just gonna be out in the open anyway, I wish they would like promote that more. I don't know if it makes sense. Selling online tickets is such a free revenue source. Do they hate making money? You know what? I was actually kind of bummed out because last year I performed at Vexpo, and I was actually told that, you know, because I got so many people tell me, oh, I really want to be at that concert, you know, but I can't be, because obviously it can be in a totally different country. Like, people have stuff to do. People live different places, and it's not like we tour the entire world either, you know. It's not like, oh, soon we'll be in your city. So I was asking, like, oh, can we have this concert, like, you know, available online? And they told me that it was being worked on, but then afterwards I don't think it was available. Exclusivity is bad for everyone except the con location. The talents have less people see their hard work. Most of the fans miss out. I mean, if they make it available after, look, I guess it makes sense, you know, make it available afterwards, and then you can just make people buy tickets if you really care about, like, I don't know, making money or whatever. But I think in the end, if it already happened, you know, like, I don't know, I'm kind of like, it's already done and we already put the work in, might as well just make the most out of it and have other people have a chance to see it too. So I don't know. They made it available to stream for a month, a long time after the fact. Wait, but why only for a month though? I don't get that either. What's the mindset? Like a temporary thing? If it's a temporary thing, it would make more sense if it was, I don't know, a week or something. They cut it up and mixed it with the elf guy one. Oh, okay, 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 okay. They often don't tell me these things. I don't know. I should probably be a bit more pushy too about asking, like, hey, what about this? Hey, what about this? Hey, what about this? I think one of my biggest issues probably, like, I'm just not pushy enough, because I don't know. I expect after asking, like, I don't know, 3 times, that's enough. Like, well, apparently I should ask every single day. Usually, JP companies do it like that so they can also sell a Blu-ray of it a year later, which they'll also only sell for a limited time. Okay. I don't know. Maybe I'm a bit biased, but I can kind of see the point of that because I like physical media. If you can own an actual Blu-ray, and if it's an actual piece of merch that you can hold, I think it's worth it for me. They call me weird. Maybe there is no like benefit to you guys because, you know, you could just like download it or whatever. It's fine. But I don't know. But you could actually like have it in your hands. I don't know. I think it's worth it. I can see the point of that. So I can totally see the appeal. PlayStation didn't like that. Oh my gosh, Roxy, Blu-ray. Grandma should please take my money. I remember one of the goals I actually wanted to do for like my donathon, which maybe in hindsight was better that we also didn't do, considering, you know, everything that happened. I really wanted to have like an LP, but they didn't let me. It was so weird, actually. Like, because they said, yeah, no, the LP, that's way too like out of bounds. That's like not possible at all. But then a Roxy vinyl, yes. Vinyl. But then they were like, no, your goals aren't like big enough. You need to like dream bigger. They kept telling me that. I wanted to focus mostly on stuff that I could already do on the stream, but like, there was no, dream bigger. And I was like, okay, what about this? No, bigger. Yeah, no. I was like, and then I was like, okay. I was actually not really like too keen on like doing original music yet, because I know I'm very much like a cover artist, and I've never done original music before. But like, no, dream bigger. So yeah, no. Then they did that, and then when stuff needed to be done, they were ghosts. I don't know. Dream bigger. It was a dream. It was just a dream, not reality. I don't know. My spirit's kind of crushed from that, honestly, because there were legitimately like a lot of stuff that a lot of things I was really looking forward to. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. You technically have an original song with Endless. Yes, that was a pain to get done. If I may be so honest. You have no idea how long that was like on the shelf. That was like on the back burner. And cause that was recorded like a crazy long. Also, we had a completely different like idea. Like all of Endless, like we had an idea with it, and because of like regulations and rules, we weren't able to do it exactly the way we imagined. Because we like it's a very like happy-go-lucky type of song. Like it sounds very like wow, happy, and then we wanted to make like the video and the lyrics like really dark, like actual dark stuff, like bombs and shit. But like we weren't allowed to do that, which I kind of understand, I guess. But it is what it is. It's like they don't do covers and songs really well. So many teas but not released. Yeah. I mean, I could let you guys listen to like, you know, part of the EP that's been worked on, sort of. But I don't know. I think I'm not actually allowed to do that. But nobody told me no yet. Hello, I was at all this year and had a meet and greet with you years ago. I'm very glad to have your singing voice back in your fun and chill streams. I would have bought an LP, so I'm sorry to hear about that, Caveman. Hey, Caveman, don't worry about it. One day, I believe. Maybe when I'm a bit more in charge of actually like being able to pick what sort of like merchandise I can do, cause it's difficult. It's kind of, oh, thank you so much for the gifts. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Radix. Thank you. But I don't know. Merchandise is always hard because thank you. But that's you might need to come in late. Hey, so many though. Thank you. Well, 100 goes. Thank you so much as well, by the way, for the gifts. So many gifts. You guys are too nice. Shit. I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah. No, merchandise. Man, there's so much to like think about for merchandise because of course you like they want to make a profit and whatnot, but there's also the problem of a lot of companies. They only let you produce something if you have a minimum amount of sales for something. So they look at your past numbers, and if you didn't really sell as much merchandise, they might deny you for stuff. So yeah. That's kind of just how it is. They look at your past numbers, and yeah, like it comes down to the numbers. I know. So it's kind of about that, and I was a bit bummed too because I think for a lot of like merchandise I wasn't able to apply because I simply just didn't get enough sales. I know a lot of people also told me that they wanted to order, but the shipping was like insanely expensive. Because I do know I have quite a lot of people in Europe too. But plus it's something like that as well. Oh, but that's true though. It depends on the kind of merchandise, but it's usually the case. That's also why you sometimes have like the whole pre-order thing, so they can kind of like secure that they have a certain amount of numbers before they actually like ship it out. That's just how it works. And also, I have to say, like, we switched, like, merchandise teams, whatever was taking care of it at some point, and the rules kind of, like, moved around as well, because I remember I was really bummed. I wanted to release a mug, and then they told me I wasn't allowed to do that anymore. Like, at some point they told me, yes, you're allowed to do it, and then after I was like, no, you're not allowed to do that anymore, because we, apparently there was issues with a lot of, shipment for mugs, where the mugs arrived broken, so they did not want to take the risk anymore. Okay, the first idea wasn't even a mug. I had a list of like, wait, can I find the list? Yeah, from the top of my head. There was kind of cool stuff that I thought would be cool for merchandise. I was thinking like, cutlery, either chopsticks or a spoon and a fork and a knife. I thought that would be super cool with like, I don't know, a ROCA stamp on it or a gemstone stamp. I thought that was cool. But that was apparently like you needed an insane amount of like sales for that. We're talking like thousands. So that was just not gonna work out. And then I wanted to do a bento box. That was too complicated. Then I wanted to do a bowl for ramen or something. And then we came on the topic of like ceramics and stuff like mugs. But then they said, oh, it's too dangerous because if they ship it out, it might break. So we don't want to take the risk. But then I was kind of bummed out because I saw some other members did get a mug. And I was like, ooh. It was certainly an ooh kind of moment. But I think that was like around the time when we actually switched merchandise team. Yeah. Plastic bowl would be nice. The switch was really hard, and it's also one of the reasons why my 2.0 merchandise was at such a delay. First of all, something just went wrong with like internal managing whatever stuff. But second of all, it was actually still like the old merchandise team taking care of that, but we're not even like working with them anymore. So, oh, thank you. Good evening, I've just joined the group. I absolutely love Roka-chan singing. I'm from Japan, but please let me support you. Hey! Let's see. Hey. Asuka! Asuka! Arigato! Thank you so much for your support. Thank you all the way from Japan. Thank you so much. I hope you will enjoy my streams and my singing. I was actually supposed to sing a lot this week, but my PC is having some trouble right now, so I'm simply streaming like this from my bed. But please be patient. I'll sing soon, I promise. Thank you for 3 years of amazing singing, gaming, laughs, and happiness. I'm so glad you came back. You're strong. Keep being amazing. Thank you so much, Sakadopo. Thank you. Thank you. Do you need a new PC? Yes, I probably do. Most likely. I most likely do. I've been trying to like troubleshoot it without much luck. I feel like it's just getting worse and worse. So I talked a little bit with management and it's okay. Still looking into this, okay? So nothing's set in stone yet. And don't do anything crazy yet. Don't do anything crazy. Listen to me first. Listen to me first. No buffering today, looks like the PC is too late. Yup, because this is my laptop, and my laptop's actually like weaker than my PC, and it works fine, and it's not even freaking cable. This is on I'm on Wi-Fi now, so do you believe me? No. Do you believe me? Yeah. Okay. But what is it? What did I want to say? Oh yeah. No. You know, because PCs right now are kind of insanely expensive. So I talked a little bit with management, and they were like, yeah, you can do like a donathon for it. And I was like, I don't want to do a donathon for it. Yeah. I'm probably just going to pay like majority of the PC out of my own. No! I told you to listen first! Damn it! Marcel! Wait! Listen to Samir, listen to me, but you wait. Thank you so much, Marcel. I appreciate it, but listen to me first. I beg you. I beg you. Okay. Wait. Okay. Listen. No, I'm not gonna explain faster. Shut up. Wait. Why are you guys so bratty? Why are you so fucking bratty? That's my job, not your job. You need to stay put. I need to be bratty. So just stay put and let me be bratty, okay? Don't take my job. If you want to do my job so badly, press go live. I don't know.
Thank you.
Darn it. Okay. Dude, you're gonna hear what I have to say next, and you're gonna be like, oh, okay. No, I was talking to management about it, and they did say, like, okay, if you, okay, listen. I was thinking, I'm just gonna pay, like, okay, I'm going in with the mindset of, like, I'm just gonna pay for the entire PC myself, but management told me that this is not a thing yet. Listen, this is not a thing yet. Management told me that what I could maybe do, not sure if this is still going to be a thing or not, but it's like I could make a specific link for specific donations towards the PC, and if those donations are done through that specific link, I actually get 100% of those donations instead of my current cut. Thanks, guys. It's kind of like a throne thing. Yeah. I know, but you should fucking listen to me, darn it. Darn it! Why are you like this? Why are you like this? Why don't you listen to me first? Open those damn ears. I know gemstones don't have ears, but grow a pair. I don't fucking know. Grow a pair of ears. Stop donating. Damn it. Stop it. Wait. Hold your horses. I am gonna get a specific link. No, not ha, thank you. Not ha, thank you. I'm gonna get and then I get 100% of that instead of my current cut, which is I don't get everything yet because part of it is going to wake up. Hiya! Okay, I cannot talk about my usual split, unfortunately. I cannot tell you guys that. But it is a split of all time. But, yeah, no, it's... I've gotten specific rules for that, so I can actually not talk about that. I cannot, like, I don't know. Kaizo, thank you so much. Okay, then don't use this money for a PC. I mean, ue. Paprika, free, redeem the Roxy PC fund. Ue. Thank you so much, but ue. Shucks, Gemstons are very bad at listening. You know what? Yes, they are. Yes, they are. That's a valid dodo. Thank you so much. Malderon, I'm listening. Ue. Neko, how does this work? Waka Waka PC funds. Well, actually, you guys need to be patient. Okay. Maybe I can ask management if they can already count these, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna ask for you guys, okay? Because like I feel bad now. I feel kind of bad. I feel bad. I don't want you guys to feel bad either for like your donations, because I know we were just trying to be nice. So, wait. PC foothold. Sorry, weird sneeze. What was that you were saying? Special fund need. Wait, heuristic glitch phase. Why? Darn it. Wait, so many new members too. Wait. I only have one screenshot to my Hey, Kaito-kun, welcome to the Gemstones. Let's go. Vincent, thank you so much for the 34 months. Is this allowed? No. Eku, thank you so much for the 30 months. I spent all my money on the Vexpo ticket. Hey, you're going to Vexpo! Yes. Let's go. Vexpo's cool. Shirley, welcome to the Gemstones again. I recognize that badge. You've been here before. Deja vu. Yes, what if we want to help management get a new PC as well? I mean, I guess she could do that. I don't know if they need a new PC. You could ask them. I just woke up, her donate, and said take my money. Oi, baka. Okay. Enough. Okay, I've scolded you enough. It's fine. You get the point now, right? You get it, right? You understand, right? You gotta be patient. Sometimes you gotta wait. Good things come to those who wait. Ue. 5 months. Ue. 5 months. 5 ues. Ue. Wait, thank you. I was gifted so many times, but now I'm actually true gemstone. Let's go! A true gemstone. Let's go. Hold the line. Da. Love isn't always on time. Hey, did you hear? Did you hear my cover of that? No. Oh my god, Roka, you're in bed. Are you okay? Did you get con flu? Yeah, I was digitally infected with the flu from 𝐼𝙗𝐾𝐋. by being there through the screen, I got the 𝐼𝙗𝐾𝐋 flu. I got a digital virus just to buy. Yeah, digital concurrent. Actually, who of you went to 𝐼𝙗𝐾𝐋? Who of you is here and actually went to 𝐼𝙗𝐾𝐋? She called it. Should have redeemed the Norton antivirus. No. You. I didn't mean. Wow, me. I did. Whoa, so many. I mean, I saw some of you at the meet and greet too. 𝐼𝙗𝐾𝐋 ruled. Me. Something else. Me. Wait, so many. Perhaps one day. Next time. Gemstone mosh pit. I saw when I was singing Snake Eater, everybody go like doing like the ladder climb, and then there were people like crawling on the floor. I was like, whoa. Isn't it kind of like a mosh pit? It's a unique mosh pit, but it's a mosh pit nevertheless. And you know what? I'm all for it. What a grill! What a drill! What a drill! What a grill! What a mill! The ladder climb was so fun. I know. I was like looking. I was like, wait a minute, because at first I thought it was just like a slow like otake, and I was like, wait a minute, no way, they're actually doing that freaking ladder. Are you crazy? Are you for real? It was so cool to have the crowd vibing so much with the music. I think I also saw somebody on Twitter who was really mad about that. Whoever you are, if you're here right now, don't worry about it. I'm not angry. I'm not mad. I thought it was pretty fucking awesome. Why? I think they saw that and they thought you guys were teabagging. I think they were like, oh no, like do you think like I feel sorry for Rox and she had to see that or something? I don't know. But like you don't know this. Well, I just want you to know I do appreciate you looking out for me, but don't worry about it. People were just having a good time. You know, I want to see people enjoy my music, regardless of how they enjoy it. If they enjoy it, that's all that matters most. So don't worry about it, even if they go out of their way to teabag in order to show their love. It's all dandy. It's all good. Don't worry. Don't worry. You became part of OKL, no context memes, at least. Also, obligatory blue pigment moment. Really? So am I officially a meme now? Wow. They were not in nowhere. I don't know. I will say I kind of got like, leave Britney alone! Like, energy for but it was endearing though. I don't know. At one hand, it was kind of endearing too. But seriously, don't worry about it. People were just having a good time. There was no malice involved, I'm pretty sure. And even if there was, I think there were too many good vibes for that to even matter. So, yeah. Need to show the VTuber fans how we mosh pit and punk and garage shows. I want to see another mosh pit next time. But I have to sing a proper song for that. I feel like a lot of the songs that I sang this time were kind of like lower tempo. Kind of. Maybe I should sing something more hype. I'm going to sing ADHD Vocaloid music. The disappearance of ROCA ROURIN. I actually really like that song. I know I make fun of it, but I actually really like those songs a lot. Hey, I kind of hoped you would let the crowd make some 𝐼𝙣𝙮𝙗 or so for you guys an encore, like you do here. But I think the timer on stage pretty tight. At least it's still a stream special. Yeah, the timer's really tight, and there's actually rules as to what we can and can't ask from the audience. I'm not gonna go into like crazy specifics, but if I'm very much somebody who really likes to like I don't know, get the audience hyped, you know, get them kind of involved, because I think the whole beauty of live music is that it's not just the show on stage. That's not all that matters. It's the show on stage and the audience, and everything around that makes the entire show. So when I perform, like, I really like to do all these things to get the crowd as involved as possible. But we have a lot of rules regarding that, and there's a lot of stuff that I can't do, unfortunately. Boo. I'm sad, but I may do. It's fine. It is so good, Roka. Thank you so much! Thank you, Lex. I'm so happy. Everybody's praising me. I feel like I go praise a bit too much. It's gonna go to my head and my ego's gonna grow. Yeah, that's why I don't like if the audience is just not recorded in such streams. I think it is very important if you you know, have like a I don't know, homemade recording. If you record it yourself, please, 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 if you can, of course, depending on where you're standing, record the audience too. They're part of the show. I love to see the audience. I think those were probably like the most fun videos I see from conventions. It's the ones where I see both my performance, but also the audience. There were even some where they were focusing on just the audience, and like I love to see that so much, especially because I don't get to see it from that angle. Like we get to, depending on the show we have, we get to actually see the audience. But you know, due to a lot of feedback stuff and also due to the camera positioning, we don't get to see every single angle. So that's your angle. I want to see your point of view. I want to see that. That's so cool. Hey Roka, just dropping by to say that your performances at Off-Kai were phenomenal. And it was amazing to be able to wave pen lights to you at a concert venue. Shadow, thank you! Thank you so much. God, I am so fucking happy. You guys make me so fucking happy with the whole like pen lights and the mosh pit and the cheering. It's wonderful to see. It puts me in like the best mood ever. I think you guys are the best audience actually. Hey. Depends. I don't like the recording statues everywhere. You mean like the ones that like record it like professionally? Or you mean like the people who record it? It's kind of tough, isn't it? Like, I'm always kind of torn. When I'm at like a concert, that's probably like one of the main things that's stressing me out. Because I'm like, I want to record the show. But I feel like if I record the show, it also takes away from my attention to the show itself. Like, I don't know, it takes away part of the experience, even if it's just a tiny bit. And then I'm there, you know, so I want to kind of live in the moment. But then if I live in the moment, like, what if something really cool happens and I want to look back at it later and then I didn't record it and I can't see it? I don't know. That's why you need to buy GoPros for concerts or something. Yeah, that works if you're like 2 meters tall. But if you're like, if you're a freaking shorty like me, that's not gonna work. I have to put that GoPro on my head with a freaking extension for that to actually make a difference. Else I'm just filming somebody's butt. Else I'm just filming somebody's ass. I don't know. I actually had that when I went to see 𝐵𝐺𝐻𝐼 live. Virtual Insanity came up, and there were 2 people in front of me, and they just stood up, and they were singing along to the song like together, like to each other. It was like the cutest thing ever. But I was like trying to record the show, but the entire recording right now is just like 𝐵𝐺𝐻𝐼 in the back, and then in the front there's just like 2 people being like futures made of virtual insanity. I love it though. It kind of looks like a music video. You need platform shoes or stilts. I usually do that. I wear like really tall platforms. I can't really wear them right now as of now. Maybe in the future again. But I used to wear these like insanely high platforms. Probably like 12 centimeters, maybe? Maybe I'm exaggerating. I don't know. Freaking tall. Freaking tall. And I'm still not tall enough because I live in the country of giants, my brother. I was supposed to get some height from my Dutch genes, but I don't. All the freaking height genes went to my brother and my sister, and I didn't get any. I turned out a freaking dwarf, for God's sake. I don't know, okay? I got the wrong genes. What is this, Sydney Sweeney? No, I don't know. Okay? But you got all the cute genes. What if I don't want the cute genes? What if I just wanted I want to be 2 meters tall genes so I could freaking actually see a concert and not just stare at people's butts? Can you reroll live, Gacha? I need to reroll. I feel like I threw some pretty bad rolls. Sounding a little Metal Gear. What a drill. What a thrill. Hey. You know, I'm the tallest in my family. Asian size, jeez. Eh. Okay, but here's the deal, though. I feel like I was kind of doomed from the start, cause both of my parents are the same height, and they're both short. I think it was like a calculation you could do. Like, if you're... Yeah, okay, I'm just making stuff up. But it was something like, if your mom is like this height, and your dad is like 12 centimeter, or like with something like that, taller than your mom is, you're very likely to, if you're a woman, get your mom's height, and if you're a man, get your dad's height. My parents both have the same height, and they're both short. So I was already doomed to begin with. I don't fucking know how both my brother and my sister turned out tall. I don't know, okay? I don't know. I don't fucking know. I just got really unlucky. So they just got those SSR. They just got pulls that they weren't even supposed to pull. And they just got them anyway. Ooh. So it's... I don't know, okay? I don't know. Hell, I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was taller. Honestly, I kind of like my height as is. Like, it's not really an issue. The only thing that's kind of annoying is clothes, I guess. But I can sew, so it's not an issue. The only times where I really fucking hate my height is when it comes to concerts. That's literally all I care about. Everything else, I kind of don't care. I think I look pretty cute, so I think it's fine. And I think it has a lot of perks too. So yeah, being tall is also an issue with clothes. Exactly. So being short is... I'm sorry, I'm dunking on you. Being short is a better thing because it's easier to shorten clothes than to extend clothes. So yeah, it's always easier to make things smaller. It's harder to make things bigger. So yay. Girls in oversized shirts are very cute too. Yeah. For me, it's not even oversized. It's just a fucking tent. I can live in there. I can live inside of this shirt. If I go to a freaking... You know those basic sizes they have at concerts for, like... For shirts? I always get, like... I was like, is there XS? They're like, no, there's only S. I'm like, okay, I can take the S then. And then the S is, like, fucking huge. It's like a fucking tent. I can live in there. Like, I don't know. It's harder to make things bigger. Ooh. That's what I have to say about that. Ooh. I almost feel as though the gap between tall people and short people has been slowly widening. Has it? But why? I would think it would even itself out more, like in theory. I don't know, because, you know, like with all the, like, all the height mixing that's been good. It sounds so wrong. All the height mixing that's been going on in the world. You know, it would like even itself out. And then eventually we'll reach a point where everybody just has the same height. Height mixing is vile. Like, you know, like, I mean, like, the really short people who go with the really tall people and stuff, like, I feel like it will just eventually, like, even itself out, right? That's totally not how genetics work, I know, but I don't know. I don't know. Am I a purist? Thank you. No, don't say that. That's not how I meant it. Damn it. But, I don't know. Shit, what did I want to say again? I forgot. Maybe it comes from between people with similar heights more often statistically, and they are widening the gap. I mean, they do say this whole thing about, like, women only want tall guys or something. And as much as I hate to admit, I do know a lot of women like that, though, so maybe that's why? I don't know. I don't really know. Me personally, I actually think height is not really that big of a deal. It's whatever. Like, I feel like it's one of those things that you just don't think about if you do, like, if you're together. Like, ooh, those short guys have to end up somewhere. Ooh, no, this conversation. Average Twitter conversation be like, My dad is 160 centimeters tall. I think women can go with short kings too. I mean, my dad was freaking, like, same height as my mom, so... if I recall correctly, my dad and my mom were both 164, I think? Or 163. 162 maybe even, I don't know. But short kings have it rough. Yeah, honestly, it kind of makes me mad sometimes. I don't know why people make such a big deal out of height. It doesn't even fucking matter. It's all about the length of their arms, right? They're gonna be able to wrap their arms around you twice for hugs. Really? Is that it? But like, why would that matter? Why would that matter? I mean, if you want a bear hug, aren't you better off just finding somebody who's big? Like vertically. No, not vertically. Horizontally. Like horizontally big instead. If you want a big hug, you know. And that's something that people can actually control, that's a plus, you know. So I don't know. Sounds like an excuse. I don't know. I don't fucking get it. Dude, I don't think he was literal with this comment. Totally. He totally was. Vertically. Not vertically. Horizontally. Tall king, bear king. No. You don't get it. They want that bear hug because, what is it? Man or bear? Stupid ass conversation. So they don't have to pick between the man or the bear. They can just have both. I don't know. Man, bear, pig. I don't fucking get it, man. I don't fucking know. We got full Twitter discourse. Everything leads to Twitter now. It's over. Everyone has the right to bear arms. No! That's terrible. That was so terrible. Wow. I love it. I can 100% understand women wanted to rather meet a bear. I love bears as a kid. I'd also want to run into one. Okay. I feel like bears is one of those things, like, as kids, they're always like, yeah, no, it's so cute, it's a teddy bear and stuff like that. But, like, bears in real life are fucking scary. They'll just rip your fucking head off. Why do they do that? That makes no sense. Like, aren't you supposed to teach kids about, like, the dangers about stuff? Like, they don't teach you, like, oh, there's a cute little lion and a cute little tiger eater. Like, dangerous. But then when it comes to a bear, they're like, no, it's a cute teddy bear. It's a cute teddy bear. That kid's gonna see a bear IRL and just run straight into his arms and get his head ripped off. Dangerous. That's fucking dangerous. If danger is why friends shaped. You know what I've always wondered as well? Something that never really made sense to me either. If somebody can explain this to me, please do. How come? I feel like this is Mickey Mouse's fault, by the way. Just saying. Just you know, telling you beforehand. But how come mouse, like when they draw mice, cartoon mice, the ears are always so fucking huge. Like, sometimes the ears are bigger than their head. But IRL, they have tiny ears most of the time. Maybe there's like a few kinds that have big ears, but I feel like the majority of the mice have like tiny ears. Why do they? Yes, look at that freaking emote. It's never like that. Which fucking mouse looks like that? It's always the tiny fucking ears like a freaking hamster. Why? It's Mickey Mouse's fault. I tell you. It's his fault. Because mice don't have that many defining features. I think they do. I think it still very much looks like a mouse if you just draw it as a mouse. Hey. We have moved on to ear size shaming. Hey. Why do you seem so, like, agitated, Darkly? Are you worried about your size? We're just discussing. We're just discussing here. Hey. Hey, like a desert mouse. Hey. Jerboa species. So is Mickey Mouse a Jerboa species? Helps distinguish from rats. I always thought the biggest difference from like rats and mice was, at least for cartoonish mice and rats, it's like rats have a really fat tail with the lines on it, like the like, and then they're much bigger, like way bigger, and then they also have like a bigger nose. I feel like that's already like enough. I don't know, like I can tell the difference. Mickey Mouse is a Mickey Mouse species. Way. If we'd be talking ears, we'd have to bring up elephants. I mean, elephants are fine, I think. They tend to be fine. They tend to be drawn just fine. Jerry from Tom and Jerry also had large ears. Exactly! And it doesn't make any sense either. Rats? I was rats once. They throw me in the crazy room with rubber crazy. Shut up. Hey. Elephants are drawn with big ears and they have big ears, so that's fine. Yeah. Exactly. Like, why are mice drawn like they're mini elephants? Makes no sense. It makes no fucking sense. I don't know. I've always just wondered that. Maybe it's just like one specific mouse. But I just want to play Mickey Mouse, honestly. Everything's his fault. Equipment. Indian elephants have small ears. They're cute too. Wait, really? They do? Let's see. Indian elephant. I love elephants. Very cute. Very smelly though, but very cute. Indian elephant. But they have smaller ears. I would still consider them big. I guess the proportions are different, but they're still quite big. I would consider them smaller, medium-sized ears. Very smart. They're very smart. They're very clever. They can paint very well as well. They can learn stuff. Very wise elephants. Elephants are really cool. I think because to make it easier to draw and make it recognizable, and you call it was the MM. You know what? I have this conversation, but now that I think back at it, I drew 2 mice for my debut, and I think I actually made one of them small ear, one of them big ear. So what this comes down to is that I'm just bratty. Oh, relatively smaller. Everything is relative. They never forget. Do they? Maybe they sometimes forgot. Can an elephant forget? Are there any elephant VTubers? Actually, I'm thinking, because there's a lot of like animal style VTubers. I would say cats, dogs, bunnies, and like the usual. Elephant VTubers, I don't think I've seen one. Same goes for a hippo VTuber or something. I don't know. I mean, there is whale VTubers. I have seen whale VTubers. A world without whales. Oh, maybe Ivory. Whoa, I like the name. Elephants VTubers. That's cool. Cats VTubers. There's no single cat VTuber ever. There've never been cat VTubers. I think we have a lot of animal VTubers, but I would honestly like to see more like unique animals that you don't often see. I think it would be really cool. Cat VTubers, no, there's no cat VTubers. Nobody does that. Nobody. Race car VTubers. There is race queen VTubers. Dodo bird VTubers. That would be really cool. Monkey VTubers. I've seen monkey VTubers before. I've seen monkey VTubers. And I've seen drama regarding monkey VTubers. I leave it up to you to like know what the drama was about. But goat VTubers. So are they the goats? Platypus VTubers. A VTuber? Perry the VTuber? If I was a platypus VTuber, I would totally make that a running gag. Just put on a hat. People be like, a VTuber? Perry the VTuber! Are there any human VTubers? No. Humans are never VTubers. That's impossible. If it's just a human, then it's just a human. Then it's not a VTuber anymore. That's just a flesh streamer. That's a flesh tuber. That is, I don't know. Aren't you human? No, I'm not. I'm actually a rock. Yeah, I'm a pet rock. And I was created in a lab, and I was supposed to actually be like an ultimate weapon, but some stuff went wrong. But I'm still working on that, though. I think one day I will actually be an ultimate weapon. Yeah. True. All VTubers are all anime people and not human. Exactly. We are not. We're not human. There is a Perry VTuber, but not a platypus. Yay! What kind of Perry? Wait, Perry VTuber? Like, their name is Perry, or they are like a Perry? Because you say a Perry VTuber. Wait, Steve Perry? Someday love will find you. Break those chains that bind you. How a computer... how a computer virus VTuber? I don't know how. You tell me. I don't know how. You tell me. Rock turned human. I'm not a human. I'm still a rock. I'm still a rock. That's why I'm still so tough. Yeah. Perry. Perry VTuber. Perry Queen. Oh, your singing is amazing. Thank you so much, Shirley. Thank you. That was really scuffed, though. My voice is a little hoarse. Horace VTuber. Holmes. Hello, Roca, how are you? You have a cute voice. Hi. Smile. I am good. How are you? I thought you were a demon. No, I'm not a demon. My wings and my tail are fake. Guards, get him. I don't... I fucking can't, sorry. I just read the message. Are you ready for a miracle? Are you ready for a miracle? Spirit set you free. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? A Christian VTuber. I've seen him. I think I've even seen like RNGesus VTuber. It was actually just Jesus. You're not ready? Huh? Why isn't there a Jesus VTuber? There is a Jesus VTuber. I've seen an RNGesus VTuber before. The only reason I know that song is because of Steam sale. Yeah, that is a VTuber. Is there a VTuber? Like a VTuber who sings as just being a VTuber. And then they're like John VTuber. Wait, wasn't that Rid? Rid Pedro's John. It was a Rid John VTuber. Shrek VTuber. An Ogre VTuber. Ogre VTuber. Ooh. This is my swamp. Yeah. I feel like those type of VTuber designs, like, I don't know. People are kind of annoying about VTuber designs. Something I would really like to see more unique VTuber designs, but I feel like a lot of people are always like, no, the design needs to be beautiful and pretty. I kind of want like ugly, but like endearingly ugly, or like the kind of cute ugly VTuber designs too, because I kind of like those type of characters a lot. You know, like not the type of designs that's like meant to be beautiful and pretty, but like designs that are meant to look dorky, ugly, just, I don't know, silly designs. A bit more like that. I think it would be really cool to have more of that. 70s cartoon style VTuber. God, I wish it were me. I've been considering to get like another model just for fun, like not as my main model, just for fun, with like an old cartoonish style. I think it would be really cool. Hey, I can understand it has to be appealing, but there's so much that anime style seldom explore within the realm of that. Okay, but also there's so many. There is so much proof on the internet that things do not need to be conventionally attractive for them to still be attractive to people. You know, so like, if you get what I mean, you know what I'm trying to say. Exactly. Exactly. A woman married a roller coaster. What? Is that real? Do very few people. I don't think that's the case for everything. There are certainly characters that are very niche and only like, I don't know, a handful of people like them. But I know there's enough characters that are not conventionally attractive and they still have like a crazy amount of like fans who think that they're very attractive. I think the whole like Tumblr sexy man trend is like, I don't know, a testament to that. I guess it's easier though because you never really know when something's going to like be, when something's going to be somebody's hyperfixation. I don't know. When a character is going to be somebody's hyperfixation. I guess it's a safer choice to play like, oh, you do something conventionally attractive. But I like risk. I like risk. Sometimes it's the concept, not the looks. Sometimes it's also the personality or just, I don't know. It can literally be anything. It can literally be anything. I've seen so many things where I'm just like, there's no way anybody would like that. And then there's always some person who is like, hear me out. Alright, but hear me out. Nowadays, apparently it's best to be a werewolf. Ow! Appealing doesn't necessarily mean conventional, but there are models intentionally unappealing, and I don't see a point in that. Well, maybe they're just not trying to, like, be there for looks. Maybe they wanna, maybe they have something else to offer. Maybe they have really fun streams. Maybe they have really cool information to share. Maybe they're very skilled at something. And maybe they want to make sure that people actually do not follow them for their looks. I can understand why like some people wouldn't want that. I personally wouldn't really care. Like if you follow me for my looks, yay, I guess. Why not? Yay. If you like my looks, yay. But I can understand how some people would actually want to do like the opposite of that to make sure that their followers are there for something else. Hello there, Roka. Are you comfy in bed? Well, I think so, but I'm like sticky. My blanket's sticking to me and we're having like Twitter level discussions here. So am I comfy? I don't know, you tell me. What else? I don't get things like random scars on otherwise normal designs. You know what the whole thing is with designs? You don't have to get everything. Sometimes something's just the way it is, I guess. And you don't need to like every design. You can hate designs. It's up to you. It's all subjective. It's all whatever. But sometimes designs are just random. Sometimes designs are good. Sometimes designs are bad. I don't know. Scars are hear me out. Well, actually, I might have a massive scar. Just saying. I might have a massive scar. Just saying. I got that one a while ago. It's fun when something in a design catches you out of left field. I'm too ill to understand what that means. I'm sorry. Hey, I don't hate really. I'm lukewarm at minimum. Yeah, you never hate. You're always just there. You're too cool to hate. Sometimes I love it when it's minimalist. I know this is, people are gonna be like, oh, what? It doesn't make any sense. I actually really like minimalist designs. And it's one of the reasons why I needed quite a lot of time to actually get used to my, like, 1.0. Because I know a lot of people really like that design, but when I saw it first, I thought it was way like too busy from what I actually imagined. I wanted to have like a very, very simple design. If anything, like maybe even too simple. Probably something people wouldn't really find appealing. I know I got kind of niche taste when it comes to designs. So yeah. Now we know why Ribbon Chunk got banished. It felt like the only thing I could take off and it would still somewhat make sense. Visually busy sword. I think it's a bit too busy. It's kind of a choice. Like some people, they really like that cluttered kind of design, and for certain cases I also do like it. But overall, when it comes to designs or characters, I tend to prefer minimalist design. So if it were up to me, I would actually like if it were up to me and I didn't have to care about anything in the world, I would probably have a very minimalistic design. Like, I don't know, like too minimalistic. But then at the same time, it's also like there's so much to think about for a design, you know. Like to see a sketch of a model with you unleashed with no limitations. I don't have something like that actually. I think I just gave examples of like designs that I wanted for the artist, and then that's just what they came up with. And the thing before this, what is it? That was when we were still like starting off with Idol. Yeah, I remember like telling them like, oh, I want something like this, and they were like, do you mean like this? And then they sent me like an AI picture. They sent me like an AI generated Roxy, and I was like, eh. Hey, your audio still sounds really good with this setup. I try. Yeah, it was definitely interesting. It was an artificial Roxy. We ended up going with a design that looks nothing like that. I had big booba. The AI gave me big booba, and my hair was pink. I had pink hair and big booba. What I did like about that design, what I'm kind of like sad that it didn't make it to the actual design, was I did have a leather jacket, and I kind of like that. I don't know. I like minimalist design too. That's why I always the guy running around video games in nothing but undies. That's not minimalistic. That's just exhibitionism, bro. Which that's a choice as well, certainly. But I wouldn't consider that minimalistic. I would just consider that an exhibitionist. Pink hair, Roca. Pink with brown. Maybe I should show you the picture one time. Minimalist calls. For something to be minimalist, it has to exist. If it's just the absence of something, it's not minimalistic. It's just gone. There's just nothing there. Hey. Very minimal in a certain sense. It's a different kind of minimal, huh? Is this minimalist? Yes. And that was going to be my Oshi mark. I was going to have a rock Oshi mark and everybody hated it. And then I had ZAPPU. ZAPPU. Cavemen were minimalistic. I wanted to be a cave girl for my second outfit, actually. I still want to do it. Roxy throughout the years, and then starting, that was my stomach by the way, and then starting from like 0, it was gonna be really cool. Like I mentioned before, it was gonna be like I was gonna make rock, but not any rock, bedrock, you know. And I don't know. Maybe I could have a cool like totally original greeting like yabba dabba doo or something. Go back in time, yeah. And then I was gonna do that. Cave girl or Roxy, and then Roman Roxy or Greek Roxy, Night Roxy, medieval Roxy. Hey, I think it'll be really cool to have all those different Roxy. Maybe we could also have like a future Roxy. We could have like Clanker Roxy. ROCA ROURIN. It would have been so cool. It also makes sense because I was born in a lab, so I could time travel, right? With, what is it? Dinky and Brian. Hey. Greek muse Roxy. Greek goddess. I would totally go for a Greek goddess kind of design. That would be really cool. A Greek goddess. And like a Roman warrior kind of thing. That'll be so cool, wouldn't it be? I haven't seen something like that yet. Cyberpunk would suit you well, I think. That's for like futuristic Roxy. Which Greek goddess though? Well, I'll be my own Greek goddess. Of course, I won't dress up like somebody else. It won't be a costume, it will be my outfit. So we have to make our own goddess. We will be the goddess of what? A traditional Dutch outfit. I would honestly really love that. I would really love that. I actually recently bought one of those Dutch headwear thingies. I don't know if you guys are familiar with it. It's kind of like a white thingy with a lace on the head. I have an original one. It's an antique one, I think. It has very pretty lace. Bought it at an antique market. Disney Greek goddess or historical Greek goddess with all the baggage that comes with that. All the baggage! Gotta go all the way. Gotta make it lore accurate. And specifically for that outfit, we need to have like... We need to come up with some terrible lore. Some lore that makes you go ew, you know? Yeah, 1920 singer ROCA. Ooh, yes! Yes, yes, yes. Putting on the rids, let's go. I would love that. I want to have Flapper Roxy. I'll sing jazz for you guys. Just leave Zeus out of it. You can't leave him out of it. He's inside of everything. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard. It's just how it works. Hey, I'm just stating facts, okay? I'm not making this up. I'm not the one who came up with all that lore. Somebody else did. I'm barely stating the facts here. You want humor, DC Comics, Roxy, but I'm thinking out loud. Humor? DC Comics? Wait, what would it be like? I'm trying to imagine. If it moves, if it doesn't move, it doesn't matter to Zeus. He makes no exceptions. He loves everybody just as much as each other. Everybody. Make love, not war. I mean, war too, I guess. Make love and war. Hey. God damn it. It would be so cool though. I don't know. What a nice guy. Oh. Love is war. War is for Mars. Is she medicated, guys? What the fuck is wrong with you? 𝐵𝙗𝙗𝙗. Everyone deserves love and war. I don't know. Truly a man of passion. He just has la passion. You know what I mean? La passion. Oh, I'm thinking what else could be possible. We already did like fantasy stuff. In the grim darkness of the future, there is only ROCA. Everyone deserves love is war is a very good song. I love that song. I want to cover it, kinda. Why is my freaking stomach being so loud? This is embarrassing. Samurai, let's see. Oh, yes! Samurai Roxy, and then I'll cover Dancing Samurai. Samurai, harakiri kisama. Dancing all the night. Yes. I love that song. I actually just want to cover it. I need a reason. Goku is purple. I'm purple. That's the reason. Fun fact, there was a woman Zeus didn't go for, Thetis. There was a prophecy that any child of her would be more powerful than her father, so he went, nah, screw that. I mean, he didn't go, nah, screw that. He didn't screw it. Sorry. I was being silly. Hey, I see. Darn power complex. That's interesting, though. I really like this sort of lore. You want to see an 80s Roxy? What if the 80s version would just be from my Living on a Prayer cover? Nah, don't screw that. He probably did the screw that literally. I mean, he got the same prophecy with his first wife when she was already pregnant, and he just absorbed her. This is what I mean. Okay, this is exactly what I mean. We need to create insane lore for my Greek version. This is the craziest lore you could possibly think of. That's gonna be it. Speaking of traditional and Dutch, is there any beast-like creature people dress up as for any holiday? Thinking something similar to Hungarian Busol. Beast, huh? Shut up, stomach! I'm trying to think. That's actually hard. You know what? I kind of don't like about Dutch culture or anti-culture. I don't know. Like, I feel like a lot of Dutch people are too worried about like what others think of them or how others see them, and like about being weird and cringe. So we really have this saying, which is like doe maar normaal, dan doe je al gek genoeg. Which means like just act normally, then you're already being crazy enough. And I feel like because of that, whenever we have like celebrations, people tend to not really go as all out as, in my opinion, they should. And a lot of, because of that, I feel like a lot of celebrations or like traditional cultural stuff gets toned down a lot. And every year it just gets toned down more and more and more and more until like things eventually disappear. So if you'd ask me there's currently like nothing big where we actually do that. I'm kind of sad because I'm somebody actually really like these kind of cultural or traditional celebrations. I think it's really, really cool. And I wish we had more of it. But I just see it like kind of be watered down every single year until it's probably going to like disappear. I don't know. They hold back or too reserved. I feel like they go crazy with certain things, but not everything. And the only thing that I can think of where they go kind of crazy is Carnival. We have Carnival. Oh, and I guess King's Day and Carnival. But King's Day is getting more and more toned down too. I remember, like when I was a lot younger, it really felt like a big celebration. It felt like a big deal. I felt like there was more going on. And I just noticed each year it's just getting less and less interesting. There's just less going on. The whimsy is disappearing. Yeah. Same here in Germany with Carnival. I'm gonna be honest, I feel like the only reason why people still go crazy on King's Day and Carnival is because there is drinking involved. So, for that, Dutch people are willing to make an exception and still go crazy because there's alcohol involved. Hey, it's kind of like that, huh? It's kind of like that. The design is very Germanic. People always use any excuse to drink. Exactly. So then all of a sudden it's okay. Then it's like, oh, he dressed up. Oh, he do crazy. Oh, whatever. Because there's drinking involved. Because then you can get the beer and whatever. Then they want to be part of the party. I generally think Dutch people are kind of shitty at parties. I don't know. It's always so toned. It's not even just for like big cultural celebrations or whatever. Even like birthday parties. Dutch birthday parties are like, way. I wish they did more. In what way? Well, we have this thing called what is it? God, I forgot the name, but it's kind of like everybody. I can't think of the freaking word. Everybody sits in a circle. There's like a table in the middle, and then everybody there's like chairs around that table, arranged in a circle, and then on the table there's usually like the most like bland, still tasty regardless, but bland snacks you could possibly think of. Like a bowl of like potato chips that you just bought, didn't really add anything to it. And usually those like, I don't know, like tiny blocks of cheese with pickles and sausage. And that's the party. And then there's music. And then that's the party. And then everybody congratulates each other. Even though there's only one person whose birthday it is, you still congratulate everybody. It's just that. And if you're lucky, there is like, I don't know, alcohol or something. But pickles on birthdays, yeah. It's specifically like this little stick, and then they put like a block of cheese, a piece of sausage, and a pickle on it usually. And sometimes one of those three gets left out. And sometimes all of them get left out. Sometimes they're not even there. So I feel like that's also like a bit of an older snack. I don't really see that one as often anymore either. No musical chairs. Sometimes. But I feel like that's more like something they do as kids. I really wish we would do more games or something. That kind of sucks. I don't know. It's not bad. Like, you still see your friends. You still have a good time. But like, you know, it's not like that, like, oh, are you ready to partay kind of vibe, kind of feeling, you know, like, there's not a lot going on. So when I see something, yeah, I was at a party, that's the party. It was just me sitting around a freaking table eating cheese. I don't know. I don't fucking know. There's just not a lot going on. If you're lucky, maybe they'll play a board game. I don't know. The party in question. Like, yo man, the party yesterday was lit. Cheese is based though. The cheese is good. I actually kind of like that snack. But it's becoming rarer and rarer because people don't want to put in the effort. It's actually something I noticed. Because, okay, at some point in my life, I actually went to an American school. Not in America, but it was a school with an American curriculum, and there were a lot of American people. It was also owned by, like, American people. And something I noticed that was very different from, like, Dutch culture was they had these celebrations. And whenever there was a celebration, like a potluck or something, people would really go all out. Like, they would actually spend, like, hours in the kitchen making something delicious for, like, to share with everybody. I don't know. It's kind of hard to imagine Dutch people do something like that. A non-American. It was considered an American school, but it was not in America. There is different ways for something to be American. Way. But yeah, no, it was, I don't know, I really like that. It did give like a sense of community, which I really liked. And it was just nice to see everybody put so much effort and come together to like make something fun. It was so much fun. They always had the most delicious things ever. I'm gonna be real. I recently went on a picnic with my friends. I was so bummed out, guys. I'm gonna be honest. I was really, really, really bummed out. It was a girls' picnic. First of all, like, half of the people didn't even show up. And then multiple people were supposed to, like, make snacks, or like food or something. And I really went all out. I made, like, sandwiches, and I made vegan sushi for the vegans and stuff like that. And on the day itself, we just got like a bunch of messages of people like, yeah, remember when I said I would make this? Yeah, I'm just not gonna do that anymore. I'm just gonna go to the supermarket, buy a bag of chips. You guys want something? You know, so that's kind of what happened. So I came there having spent like an insane amount of time on like the food, and then they just bought like potato chips and a fucking jar of pickles. It's always a jar of pickles, damn it. And I was kind of disappointed. The snacks were still nice. I still appreciate the effort they put in. But it was a bit of a bummer because they called it like the potluck picnic. Like, there's gonna be a potluck. And like, I don't know, man. It was, I think, me and one other girl, we were the only ones who cooked something. Who made something. Why pickles? Because, I don't know, majority of them are vegan, lactose intolerant, gluten-free, cannot eat onions, cannot eat garlic, cannot eat all these millions of things. And I guess pickles fall under the thing that they can't eat. So they got pickles, and they were just eating pickles. And they got a jar of pickles, just a fucking jar of pickles, and a jar of olives. That was it. A jar of pickles and a jar of olives. If someone only brought pickles in my potluck, I wouldn't let them in. What if they're homemade pickles, though? I do think that changes it. I've made pickles myself before, and it's different, trust me. They're actually homemade pickles. It sounds miserable. I still had a lot of fun. We took a lot of cute pictures, cute dresses, and whatnot. But I was excited for the food too, and there wasn't a lot of it. And okay, I'm gonna be real honest. I love my friends, mwah, mwah, mwah. Love my friends, but I will say I was kind of side-eyeing something. You can call me crazy on this. Okay, so there's a bunch of vegans there. And, you know, I asked them for the reason to be vegans, and they're like, okay, no, it's bad. You know, I want to do something positive for the environment, okay? Like, okay, a lot of other ways you can do that too. Not sure if I agree with that, but you do you, girl. That's cool. That's fine. That's great. But then they buy food from the supermarket, from the grocery store, and they bring a bunch of food. And then by the end of it, most of the food isn't finished yet. It's in bags and boxes that you can just close and bring home. But no, what do? They throw everything away. And I'm just sitting there thinking like, okay, so you're vegan, so it can be good for the environment, but then food waste. I don't get that. Okay, I don't understand the logic. I don't understand it. That makes no sense to me. Might as well just eat cow, chicken. I don't fucking know. Like, I don't know. I'm not vegan, but I am very much against like food waste as much as I can. So I don't know. There's the ice cream. Hey, your heart can handle it. Well, you gotta train your heart then, because I squint a lot. Vegans is right. I don't get it. Okay, I can respect somebody who actually like does it to be better, but I just don't get that kind of behavior. Like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be good for the environment, and then you throw all your food away. Even though somebody else, I actually like, I tried. I had limited like backspace. I tried to bring as many snacks home, you know, to keep them from like being thrown away, because I felt so fucking bad. Because it was just like boxes of entire fruit like that wasn't even touched, or like a tiny box of like nuts or something. Like you could store that for like a long time. Like you don't even need to finish that same day. I don't get it. But it's all biodegradable, so it's fine to be wasteful. So I was kind of annoyed at that. But again, like, they're my friends. I still love them, and they can do whatever they want. I'm not even, you know what? I'm not even gonna like start discussions or something about that sort of stuff. There's a lot of things that they discussed where I'm just like, I'm not gonna start a discussion. Like, there's just no point. They have their opinions, I have mine. It's fine, whatever. It's not really gonna change anything. If anything, I feel like having a discussion is usually just going to make them believe their own ideology even more, so it's kind of whatever. Alcohol is also biodegradable. Next time, just bring beers. I think we actually have some people who are allergic to alcohol. We had no alcohol at all on that picnic. Hey, food all comes from the same place and all ends in the same place. But it takes a lot of energy and time and effort and resources to get it where it's at. And I think it's good to appreciate that, of course. You can't go too crazy. Be normal about it, but still be appreciative. You know what else is biodegradable? Meat. Yeah, but they have that argument, right? That's like, yeah, but, you know, like, it costs this much water, this much resources to produce this much meat or something like that. Which, you know what? They make a fair point. It is true. Producing meat does cost a lot of resources. A lot of time, a lot of water, you know, a bunch of stuff. And if you would be like 1,000% efficient, you could probably create like, I don't know, 1 billion times the amount of vegetables from the same effort. I don't fucking know. I'm making up numbers for dramatic effect, but you get me. But they forget that, you know, okay, if you're like a raw vegan, I'm not even gonna talk about that. But if you're the type of vegan that eats a lot of like meat replacements made from soy products, they have no idea how many resources go into like soy production at this point as well. It's probably one of like the most wasteful crops. Like there's soy takes a lot of resources to produce as well. And I see them have like the soy meat all the freaking time. So almonds as well. Also the fact that because of like you know, I feel like they're very like limited in like what they can eat. So they eat a lot of vegetables and they still want variety. So they got a lot of stuff that's exported or imported. Sorry, that's imported. Sorry, not exported. Imported. You know, stuff like avocados and stuff. It's always the freaking vegans with their avocados. Avocados are so difficult and so freaking wasteful as well if you really think about it. They are not very shelf stable. They need to come all the way from all these other countries. You know, you freaking blink, they spoil. I don't know, but like, which is cool and all. I don't know, but I just think it makes much more sense if you really want to do something for the environment, whatever. I don't care, but if you do, it makes much more sense to maybe not be vegan, but instead focus on eating locally. I think that would have more of an impact, actually. Focus on eating locally. Focus on supporting local farmers. Local produce, seasonal vegetables, you know, accept the fact that you can't always have what you want, and focus more on what's in season. So, yeah, I don't know. So, that's why I don't get vegans. That's my rant. That's my rant. So, yeah. I don't know. Vegans are vegans. Yeah, I feel like it's a superiority complex. I don't really care about the environment, but that's just me. I think for certain people, they've definitely reached a point where it is kind of a superiority complex, but I also feel like there's a lot of people that are simply just very misinformed. And I feel like this happens a lot where a lot of, behavior or life choices or opinions or whatever feel almost performative because they form this opinion without actually looking more deeply into the matter and what is actually going on and what the truth actually is. It's kind of it's often just like, oh, there's this other person I know and they said that it's good, so I'm just gonna do that too because it's good. Like, I don't know. So I wish, like, I think the thing that would solve this problem and a lot of other problems too is if people would actually take the time to research stuff by themselves before like just blindly believing everything and actually seeing what something is actually about. And also, if you don't want to do this, which I understand, like research takes time, takes effort, sometimes you don't want to put in the time and effort, I don't know, just accept that you don't know anything about it and just admit, like, okay, I don't know enough about this matter to have like a proper opinion on it. That is okay, that's fine. That's better than pretending you know everything even though you've only scratched the surface of it. I don't know, but this guy on TikTok said, I'm sorry, wait, this was supposed to be a comfy stream. Why did it freaking turn into a Twitter conversation? I'm preachy, I'm sorry. I'm preachy. Wait. Okay, comfy bat. Wait, I can actually lay down. Wait, let me try. Wait. I still want to be able to read chat. If I put this to the side. Wait. Oh, yeah. Oh, my legs hurt. My laptop was too long on my legs. My blood flow. Ah! Oh, fuck. Fucking hell. Okay. This is so uncomfortable. Okay. I'm laying down. I don't know why the angle looks like that on my model. Can I change that? I don't know. But I'm laying down right now. And it sucks. This sucks. I have a hard time reading chat. You guys are like 90 degrees turned around for me. I have a hard time reading it. I already suck at reading chat. I feel like I'm not a very good chat reader. I always read the wrong messages. I can make out the emotes. This is comfy. No, it's not. It's not. It's not comfy at all. I'm giving up. I'm kind of doing like the semi lay down, semi straight thing now. Wait. I guess this works. My legs still hurt. There was not enough blood flow to my legs. Roxy can't read. Tell her how cute she is. I can't read it. Oh, not what? Holy moly. 50 gifts! Wow. 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 Nani kore? So many gifts. It's raining gifts. Yeah, thank you so much. Oyasumi. Yeah, I can't sleep like this, but I can pretend. What if I say I'm not like the others? What if I say I'm not just another one of your plays? You're a pretender. What if I say I'll never surrender? Ooh. Wow, everybody's cheering. Okay, good night. Wait, I can't read chat with my eyes closed. That sucks. I need to do Google eyelids. I need the Google eyelids. I need Google eyelids, and then I can stream in my sleep. Like I can chat with you guys in my sleep. I'll live stream my dream, and then you guys will see how crazy and nonsensical it is. I need to Google eyeballs. I need to Google corneas. A different kind of Google lens. Straight up injected in my eye. Better than the brain implants. Hey, a live dream. Yes, exactly. You'll see weird ass dreams. You'll see like what you guys look like in my dream. Because I've dreamt of you guys before and it was weird. You guys take multiple forms. But a lot of times you guys are just chat. Like a floating chat. I'm just dreaming. And then you guys show up and I'm just like, did you see that chat? That was rad. That was cool. Are we dashing and eloquent like always? You're definitely like always. Definitely like always. I'm a shapeshifter at Bo's masquerade. I always find it hard to sing when I'm laying down. Hiding both face and mind, free for you to draw. I'm a shapeshifter. What else should I be? My nose is stuffy. Please, please don't take off my mask, revealing dark. Wait, bread. Chat is sending bread and sending. Wait, this feels weird. This feels like I'm actually going to sleep. And you guys are here. That feels so surreal. No, that's so weird. Whoa. Motorcycle. I don't know if you guys could hear that. I forgot how good my gate is on this, or how bad. car. How can we wake her up? You gotta wake me up before you go. Don't leave me hanging on like a yo-yo. Let's see, we're never gonna wake you up. Wait, what's... Okay, so I'll just never wake up. Okay, I'm going in for the long sleep then. This is so weird, guys. This is so weird. This doesn't feel right. I feel like I'm fucking up the stream. Shinta. Yeah, 36. Arigato. Hey, Sleeping Beauty. Are the alerts turned on to wake you up? They are, but I think membership do not have sound, so I'm gonna continue sleeping. Mimir. Wow. Chato. Okay, actually it's like very late. Actually, maybe I should actually go to sleep because I'm actually getting really tired. I might actually fall asleep on stream like this. Wow. Chat. There'll be a first, yeah. No, I can't sleep on stream. I'll make weird noises while I sleep, I'm pretty fucking sure. Is that such a crime? Is it a crime? Is it a crime that I still love you? I want you to love me too. Yeah. No, I actually make weird noises. I talk in my sleep a little. I talk, but it's gibberish. Sometimes I actually just say words. And I laugh in my sleep. Like, I'm that much of a giggly person. If you're wondering, like, oh, is she making it up that she laughs? No, I laugh in my sleep too. So, you'll just... If you're sleeping with me, like, you just wake up in the middle of the night and I'm just gonna be like, ha ha ha, or something. I don't know. I think I giggle more, though. I have actually never heard a recording of me do it. I just have people, like, tell me, like, you laugh in your sleep. I'm like, okay, I guess. Sleep laughing's pretty wild. I'm just having a good time in my dream. Hey. And, I do snore when I'm really tired, but not all the time. Only when I'm, like, exceptionally tired. So if you don't want to deal with snoring, just don't fucking tire me out. And, we can sleep, giggle in unison. I got the same issue. We will just sound like crazy then. Sure.
Thank you.
Actually, I do think I'm a 𝐼𝙗𝐿, because from what I've heard, my snoring is more like really heavy breathing. I breathe really loud. Like, like, no, okay, not like that. Understood? Super chat it is. Isn't that waking me up? I supposedly talk in my sleep. What kind of talking? Like serious talk? I'm a light snorer. Yeah, I see. I'm not a heavy snorer. It's mostly like heavy breathing, I feel like, for me. I'm not the type that snores like, you know, like, or at least I hope not. I usually wear earpods with smooth music when I have such people around me. Oh god, I find it hard to sleep if somebody's snoring real loud. I can't sleep with something in my ears. I can't do that. So usually I, like, if that's the case, if like if the area is noisy and I need to sleep, and I have to pick between like putting in earplugs or not, like I'll just raw dog it. It's fine. I don't need the earplugs. Usually I can just hear the sound through the earplugs anyway, and then I will still be able to hear it, except now it's muffled and like minus 30 decibel or whatever fucking yeah, like you can still hear that shit. And then I'll like, it's not really about like the loudness of the noise, it's just the fact that the noise is there that pisses me off. So yeah, it's somehow more annoying that way. Yeah, because you're making this great sacrifice of putting shit in your ear, and it's not even worth it because it's still there. I hate it. Airplanes and trains have forced me to sleep with earphones. I used to have a time where I would sleep with music in. I was insane. Like, I was actually insane during... I was actually legitimately insane. I had issues during that time, man. There was, like, shit going on. But I thought it was a great idea, and I thought it was cool to sleep with earphones and music in. And then even put it, like, fucking loud as well. And I had this, like, Vocaloid playlist that I would listen to. Which, like, it's not even, like, lullabies or anything. Fucking Vocaloid music. BPM 2 million... crazy. Yeah, I don't know. I was fucking insane at the time. I think I only slept like very little as well, because that was when I was still in an idol group and we were working our asses off all the time. I used to do it as well. It's totally not comfortable at all, and I feel like it's good for nothing, because it's not like you're gonna remember that music in your dreams. And that also makes it harder to deal with alarms and stuff. How did you uninsane yourself? Oh, let me think. I had different eras of insanity, I feel. I'm probably in one right now. But there was a good portion of my life where I was uninsane. And I'm thinking. This is gonna sound weird and people are gonna be like, yeah, well, this is not real, this is not true. But I think the thing that helped me the most to like uninsane myself was, for me, this only worked for me, I don't know. It was the whole fake it till you make it kind of attitude. I don't know, you just pretend so hard that you're not insane that it feels like you kind of turn normal. I don't know. ROCA doing 𝘅𝙑𝙾 in her dreams. That'll be pretty cute. That didn't work for Patrick Bateman. Well, I'm not Patrick Bateman. You gotta really manifest it and actually believe it. If we're talking about like insanity or like depression or something, I think one of the biggest things that helped me, which is not everything and not the only reason, by the way, but thing that helped me with like bad thoughts, depressive thoughts, you know, just being fucking depressed about shit. And something that was really hard to do, but it contributed a lot to like not being insane and depressed. Cut the fucking crap with the stupid self-deprecating jokes and the jokes about like ending yourself and stuff like that. You can make those jokes when you're like not on that level of depression, but when you're actually depressed and you make those jokes, I feel like it just makes it worse. You tell yourself it's copium, it's not. You're just making it fucking worse. You're making it part of your daily fucking routine. I know people always go, no, it's my way of coping. Bro, you're not coping. You've been depressed for years. You're not coping at all. You're you're still the fucking same. Like, cut the fucking crap with the jokes. I don't know. I used to do this thing, like, you can call me cringe for it, but what helped, again, like, it sounds fucking cringe and it sounds unreal, and it most definitely doesn't work for everybody. I used to try to really hard to flip that around, and instead of, like, self-deprecating jokes, I would do kind of the opposite, where I would be like, oh my god, it's because I'm so awesome, like... And I would make it really cringy at first. It was fucking hard to do, but I feel like at some point I did it so often that, like, it partially sticked. Like, I don't know, like... But I find that kind of jokes funny. Oh, me too, definitely. Which is why I still do it as well right now. But I feel like if you're actually trying to get out of like a deep pit of like depression, it might help to not do that. If you're less depressed or not depressed at all, you can make the jokes again. You know what? Maybe you can make that your goal. Like you can make those funny jokes again when you're not depressed anymore, when you finished that, when you worked it, and when the joke's actually a fucking joke and not reality. I don't know. Therapists literally tell their clients to do that. You joked your way into CBT therapy. I always feel worried about therapists. Sorry if there's any therapists in the chat, but I always like I feel like I overthink the concept of therapy so much that I feel like it doesn't work as well for me. If that makes sense. Because I'm always sitting there thinking like, yeah, they're just listening to me because they're getting paid or something. Like, or the other one, which I'm like, yeah, are they actually trying to help me? Because if they would actually help me, and then I would actually get better, and then I wouldn't have to go to therapy anymore, and then it would be like making less money. So from like a business point of view, it would make more sense if they make sure that I'll feel somewhat better, but not good enough to leave yet, so they can keep me here making money off of me. I don't know. That's always what I think about. Like that just runs through my head whenever I go to therapy. I don't know. That's healthcare in general. Oh yeah, definitely. I'm not just talking about like mental therapy. I'm talking about physical therapy, just as well. Like, so I always have that in the back of my mind, you know. And then in the front of my mind, I'm like, yeah, this is probably a good person. They're trying to do it for a good cause. They're just trying to help people. They want to make a change in the world. But in the back, I'm thinking about, yeah, it's just to making money. They're trying to make money off of me. They're trying to profit. Like schizophrenic. Maybe they're doing this on purpose. Maybe they triggered. Maybe there's like subliminal messages to make me do this on purpose to keep me a schizo and to actually keep me going there. I don't know. Like they purposely do something to trigger the overthinking, so I overthink it, and then I'll stay a schizo. Induce schizophrenia to still use schizo. I don't know, man. I don't fucking know. So yeah, I'm sorry if there's therapists in the chat. I don't always think that. It's just, you know, okay, it's like the angel devil on your shoulder kind of scenario for me. You know, that's just it. I don't know. Do we have a tinfoil hat under the blanket? I mean, think about it. You haven't seen what's on top of my head yet. Why do you think I'm talking this way? Why do you think I'm all of a sudden throwing out all these extreme opinions? I'm just hiding the hat, bro. All therapists were booked out in my area. I think they have enough work without gaslighting patients. No, you don't get it. That's because they already gaslit those patients. The reason why they don't have spots yet is because there's never spots free because they locked them in for life. No, I'm just joking. I'm sorry for this kids. I'm sorry. Yeah, like think about it. Why is there never space? Why is there always like insane waiting lists? People should be like coming in there and going out at some point, but for some reason there's never space. It's schizo theory. But that's just a theory. A schizo theory. I'm sorry guys, I'm noticing. I'm noticing everything. Why am I such a noticer? No, I'm just joking. Half. Half joking. Don't worry about it. I'm not full schizo. I'm only half schizo. only 4 of the 8 voices are schizo. Don't worry about it, guys. But what if it was true, though? See, this is why we need to keep our options open for these schizo theories to manifest. Therapist is just a scheme by the big oil industry. Is there a way to sell more gas for the gaslighting? That's terrible. That's fucking terrible, but it's true, though. That's totally it. Any lizards in chat? I mean, I would recognize my own kind. Everything is a bit, unless it isn't. A bit what? No, just kidding, just kidding. I know what you mean. Honestly, one of the tamest things Big Oil has ever done. I don't know. I think it's the funniest shit ever to just add the word big in front of something. The whole fucking big pharma, big oil, fucking big corpo. Fucking funny. Peak humor. Absolutely peak humor. Things that are bigger are just funnier. That's how it is. I feel like that's just the case with people as well. I don't know. Are there more big, like fat or chubby or whatever comedians and skinny comedians? Or is there a good balance? Well, sorry, Raiders. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm yapping like crazy. I just had a schizo episode, Poco. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you had to hear that. I was just... Don't worry about it. How was your stream, Pogo? How was Pogo doing, Raiders? The audio in this bat sounds mighty good. I have a pretty good microphone and my settings are something that I worked on kind of hard. But it's a different microphone. Can you guys actually hear that it's a different microphone? Because it should sound different because this is a USB mic. I'm not using an audio interface for this one. Family skinny comedian. I'm not saying there's no skinny comedians. I'm just wondering, like, because I don't know, but every time I meet a big person, I feel like they're always the funniest person ever. They're always so much fun. Hey, it sounds mighty good. Mighty good. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So, me? Pogo! Actually, Pogo, I haven't seen you in a while. I haven't seen you in a while. She thinks I'm the funniest person in the room. Actually, Pogo is pretty damn funny, I will say that. How do you expect to get belly laughs if you don't have a belly as a comedian? You gotta have the belly for that big laugh. Book was playing 𝐿-𝐿𝑃 with cute girls and then ended the stream with YouTube brain rot videos. 𝐿-𝐿𝑃 is so much fun. I want to play again, Poco. Can we play again soon? What if we just played together and we just joined random servers? Wait, but maybe that's unsafe because I don't know if I don't know if there's a lot of filters and that. But it was so much fun when we played last time. Audio quality is a scam by big microphone. Shut up. Shut up, Shucks. Also, thank you so much, Marcel, for the 10 gifts. Thank you. Join my collabs then. Yes, I will. I should.
Thank you.
It's just my PC right now is kind of in shambles. Yeah, we can play in members maybe. Yeah, but then that doesn't make any sense. You guys will just look at the stream and see where I hid. And then you guys are gonna be like, you guys literally just look at the stream. And then see where I was hiding. It's either that or only I get to be the hunter. And I like hiding better than hunting. I will not do such a thing. I know there's at least one gemstone that would. Totally. I know you guys are bratty. You're overthinking again. No, I'm thinking. My thinking's on point with this one. I know you guys. I know how ready you guys are. I know how crazy ready you guys are. Boy Scouts honor. We would never. No, you would never. But can you speak? Okay, can you speak for all the other gemstones in the room that they would also not do such a thing? Yes, we are a hive mind. Heck no. I think the fact that there's already a few no's says enough. I don't know. There are a lot of mischievous gemstones. I know there are. They're crazy brats. There's a lot of good and honest gemstones, but there's also cunning gemstones. Hey. Ooh, cunning. Regulars wouldn't do it though. Regulars wouldn't do it, but if it's a member stream, like we recently got a lot of gifted membership, so can you trust all the gifts? Hey. Somebody went really hard on the ooh, I can't. There's two types of people. Just one single crying emoji and just straight up, whoa! Crying. Hey. I'm too eepy. I'm actually gonna eep. I'm holding my microphone. I'm gonna restart it. Wow. I'm not even sure if this... I feel like this stream is like 50% comfy, 50% sweat. My laptop's so fucking hot. I think it's almost overheating. Comfy sweat. There's no such thing. I hate being sweaty. I makes me want to take a shower. And a bit of schizo. A bit. Alright, dude. Alright. 25% schizo. You're getting there. You're getting to the right amount. It's been 0% sweaty on my side. Are you having that minimalistic fit? Or do you just not sweat? Are you somebody who sweats quickly or not? I used to not sweat quickly at all. And then puberty hit. I don't sweat like crazy. I'd say it's just normal. Medium sweat. Medium Roxy sweat. Dangerous. Roxy. Smaru. Ahoy! ROCA, great performance at 𝐿𝐼𝐿. Thank you so much, Dark. Thank you. Sweat decently quickly, but man, I used to sweat quick and a lot of puberty. Puberty sucks, actually. I kinda hated it. It was only 50% schizo because the other one is normal. I see. I'm onto something right there. Something's off. I can't quite put my finger on it. I sweat crazy amounts with barely any heat. Whoa. Sweat. I mean, sweat's just your body getting rid of the bad shit. So, sweating is not bad necessarily. Chat got disconnected. Did I lose connection? Well, chat is still on screen, but... Wait a minute, it's being weird for me, guys. Actually, I think it might also be time to end the stream because it's kind of late. I actually intended to just go for 1 hour, but I had so much fun. Bleh. Oh, it's back. You don't sweat, you literally overheat and die. They should make a PC that sweats. PC sweat. Hey, I miss my wife, Tail. Hey. Just don't drink when you don't sweat. Hey. Dried up, crispy bacon. Is that just water cooling? Honestly, it kind of is. Water cooling is just PC sweat. Can I ask you guys something weird? And you can be honest to me. Like, I know. Okay, the thing. Okay. Do VTuber conventions smell the same as anime conventions? Or are they better at putting deodorant? Oh, they smell the same. No experience, didn't run anti-sweats. Like, it's weird actually, because I feel like conventions I've been to in the past were never really that smelly. But I've been at really smelly cons. Only ran into 1 or 2. I see. I know there's anime conventions that actually, like, give you, like, deodorant or something. They let you use it. I've also ever seen somebody cosplay a, like, deodorant, or was like a deodorant warrior kind of thing. I've seen it before. Never been to a VTuber specific con, but at all cons not enough people packed. Yep, that's just how it is. And a lot of times the ventilation in these venues is not like the best either, depending on where it is. So it's just a lot of people, you know, and bodies just smells what they do. Also there's only so much deodorant can stop. And if the ventilation's just bad, it's just gonna like smell like shit, I feel. Old Spice, man. It tells the odor more than people. Mostly, it's ever only a few bad apples that stink up the place. The majority has decent hygiene. For me, it really depends on which convention. Like, also what kind of convention. Very important as well, too. But I feel like I've overall gone pretty lucky with the cons that I have been to. It's just not smelly. It is fine. Old Spice is great. Old Spice odor blocking body wash. I like the cosplay a little on convention, but most of the characters like are beardless, and I love my beard. You can either just do a beard version, like, but if you want to be accurate, you could shave it. It can always still grow back. You can honestly do whatever you want, unless you're like a professional cosplayer, you get hired for something. Just do whatever the hell you want. I do feel like if you do that, you can expect people to be like, oh, you're the beard version. I used to cosplay because I'm very short. If I would cosplay a tall character, they would always say, oh, you're the chibi version of this character. I hate it. It's annoying, but it is what it is. I want to do buffed VTuber cosplay. Oh, you can get one of those muscle suits. I've seen them before. It's like you buy a suit and it looks like a skin suit and you put it on. And then it looks like muscles. Fun fact, Konami had to make a rule that you have to shower or you can be disqualified from the tournament? What? You know what? Fair enough, I guess. Fair enough. What if you would like distract your opponent with the smell? Imagine the smell, guys. Okay, this is actually really fucking uncomfortable. I think I'm gonna end stream because my back is starting to hurt. I do want to do this more often though, but I have to figure out a better setup for me to actually lay down. Alright, it's called Aura though. Alright though. Guys, bye bye. Oyasumi. 𝐿 I can't give you guys a proper chew animation chew, so I'm gonna give you a regular chew. Alright though, bye bye. Bye bye. 𝐿 Thank you for today. You guys are the best. Wait. Well, the ending screen isn't working. That's lame. Whatever, we're just doing the starting soon screen. For some reason, it's not working.